Hi guys, it's Congru here, and you're obviously at the Kylo Ren channel. And today I'm going to be talking about everything that the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker expanded edition novelization retconned to the past Star Wars movies. Right? It's only about 6 things, I guess, and it's quite funny. So let's get into this. So the first one is that the Emperor wanted Luke to kill him at the end of Return of the Jedi. So basically, there's extra dialogue that Palpatine has with Rey, and the Emperor, he gives this pitch about how Rey can become the heir to the Sith legacy by killing him and thus allowing his spirit to live on in her. Rey is not into this idea, of course, since she's a good person and all that. And then in the book version of the scene, Palpatine says something weird. He says this basically: "I've made this very proposal before, but on that unfortunate day, Luke Skywalker had his father save him." So yeah, basically that implies that Palpatine wanted Luke to kill him. That was the whole end game of that point. So Luke strikes down in anger, and then his journey to the dark side is complete, right? Probably looking to transfer his Force essence. Okay, so the next retcon that they did was Snoke actually had nothing to do with Rey and Kylo Ren's Force connection. So all of that Force Skyping and stuff, all the stuff that Snoke said that he did it, no. So the Rise of Skywalker book includes a scene where Palpatine does the FaceTime thing with Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren says not even Snoke had been able to do it. What? Okay. What? Well, yeah, that's in the book. Okay, so all of the Force connection, Snoke saying that he did it himself, that is actually BS. So there is that. Yeah. Why are they retconning so much stuff in this book? I don't understand. So the other thing is that apparently Palpatine had already tried to create a Force dyad with Anakin. Yeah, so he actually ruminates on how he tried and failed to create a dyad with Anakin back in the day, which is the Doctrine of the Dyad. So basically, the Doctrine of the Dyad is a sort of Sith rule, like the rule of two, one master and apprentice. It's like, yeah, so Palpatine was gonna create a dyad with Anakin. That's all they add for the Force dyads part for some reason. I don't really know what to think about that. Okay. But there is an explanation. There is an explanation of how Palpatine survived in Return of the Jedi. Okay. The book actually detailed this, right? So, get this, guys. Wait for it. He teleported his soul out of his body to his Sith lair in Exegol. He did this before he died as he was falling down that shaft in the Death Star. Okay. He exploded into blueness, and we're now saying that that blue explosion was a teleportation. Guys, these guys had an extra couple of months to flesh out this novel, and this is the best they can come up with. I don't understand most of these changes and retcons. They're pretty stupid. Alright, so we got another one here. This one's actually crazy. So apparently Darth Plagueis couldn't possess Palpatine. So according to the Rise of Skywalker novel, right, Plagueis could heal himself, and so could Palpatine, right? They can heal themselves and save themselves from dying. So yeah, so basically they're saying that people can heal themselves, but basically Palpatine killed Plagueis, and they basically state that Plagueis didn't act fast enough to heal himself. And it's just like, what? What? I don't know. I don't know. We're basically saying that, so basically Palpatine and Plagueis could heal each other willy-nilly at any point, but Palpatine killed Plagueis too quickly, so he couldn't heal himself. Guys, this is what Disney have created. I just don't understand why they've made these decisions. So So okay, so Plagueis was killed too fast. All right, let's go on to the next one. Right. So the Allegiant General Pride outranks General Hux. Right. So that's the character that Richard E. Grant plays, the one that sort of kills Hux. Right. So first he outranks Hux in the Rise of Skywalker, which is a retcon because when Hux is like one of the highest standing, Hux is just below Kylo Ren, right? So apparently Pride is the highest ranking military officer, even though we haven't seen him for the first two films. And yeah, so in the book, General Pride apparently has been working for he's been reporting back to Exegol and working and receiving orders from Palpatine all this time. That's really weird because this guy is only in the final film and you don't see him, or he's never mentioned at all in the first two films. And again, this just sounds like retconning just for the sake of retconning. Like, I don't understand Disney's reasoning to do this. Like, all of these retcons are just unneeded. So why does the book do them, right? Just why? I don't know. You know, I don't know. I think, is this JJ's full story? If this is JJ's full story, then he didn't remember what he did in The Force Awakens. That's the only thing that I can possibly think of. And maybe it's a good thing that half of the stuff was cut from this, because seriously, this is bad. This is just bad. And I'm really thankful that this wasn't released. I'm really thankful that some of these scenes and these retcons just don't exist in the film, because the film would actually be even worse. I really wanted to read this novel, but to be honest guys, I really don't want to read it before anymore, shall I say, because yeah, it's just bad. It's just really, really bad, and it just doesn't seem like creatively good. Like, it doesn't seem that there is a creative team there that's willing to put in the hard work to make a really, really good Star Wars trilogy. But yeah, so TLDR guys, just so you know, there's quite a few retcons, but the 6 main sort of retcons to past Star Wars films in the expanded edition of The Rise of Skywalker was that the Emperor wanted Luke to kill him at the end of the Return of the Jedi. That was his plan. Snoke actually had nothing to do with Rey and Kylo Ren's Force connection. Yep. Palpatine had tried to create a dyad with Anakin. Yeah, because Force dyads were that important, so yeah, he tried it then. Palpatine teleported himself whilst falling down the shaft at the Return of the Jedi. He teleported himself to Exegol. Darth Plagueis couldn't kill Palpatine, and when he did get Palpatine, he died too fast to heal himself. And finally, General Pride. He has been the outranking officer for the First Order for the whole trilogy, higher than Hux and higher than Kylo Ren. So, to be honest, and just a final TLDR, the book's it's not worth getting the book, guys. It's not worth getting the book. You don't find out anything else that you don't already know from the film, okay? You just get weird reasonings that give you more questions than answers. So that's about me, guys. It's been Congru. This has been the Kylo Ren channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.